Alright, another Nintendo Direct. I had quite a bit of fun recording my reaction last time, so I figured, why not try it again? We got about less than a minute to go, so... I don't know, actually, I started this early just to have something to talk about, but now I can't think what to talk about. I did play some of the games that was revealed last time. Mario and Luigi Brothership and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom, I did not get along with that one. I just found it a little too easy for me. I had concerns that, the battle system, because you couldn't actually fight enemies, that it might be a little weird. And, yeah, I didn't care for it. There was a clip I actually posted online where I was fighting one of the bosses, and I just summoned an Echo, let him do the fighting, and I just wandered around, avoiding damage. It wasn't very exciting, so... But, I don't know. The Mario and Luigi Brothership game, it was better, I thought, so... oh, okay, I'm like real late on this. Okay, let me, change that. Should be starting soon. There we go. Help if I unmuted it. Alright, let's give it a go. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. Didn't these come out before? Or didn't they talk about these last time? Game's still not out? Maybe there's gonna be another one? I don't know. I guess there's not really too much I can say about this. It looks interesting. I played the first Dragon Quest game a long time ago. I actually wasn't very big on it, but it was one of the first games, so hey, it's got to start somewhere, right? I suppose I wouldn't mind trying some of the other games. Yeah, really, there's nothing I can say about this. I think we've already seen most of this last... Well, not most of it, but some of it anyway. We already knew these games were coming, so... Unfortunately, I don't know who any of these characters are. 1 and 2 remake, yeah. Wasn't there a third one? I thought they were going to make one of that too.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I wonder if a lot of the stuff that's going to be announced today got leaked again.
Today, we'll be
I managed to avoid most of it.
Nintendo Switch games.
There was a rumor apparently they might announce something in Metroid, but
we'll also have
I don't know.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yeah.
So please tune in for that as well. What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
I remember there's some bit of controversy surrounding this game, but I thought these games already came out, because I remember people talking about it on Twitter. X, pardon me.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Let's have it, hey.
Escape from dire straits.
Oh no. Oh no, I just talked about X. Oh.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
No hope for X, huh? Maybe they mean Mega Man X. Oh, this is that Mega Man X remake I've heard so much about. I'm lying.
Help me!
That must be Iris, yeah.
Please help me, Dante!
Who?
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring.
Oh, another shadow work. Oh my.
Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called
Hello, Date.
Iva,
No, it's Date.
embedded in his left eye. Your mission
Of course
is to
it is.
track down Iris, an internet
Oh, it is
idol
Iris.
trapped
Okay.
in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Can you get a better
Dive into
outfit?
subject's dreams to
Come
reveal
on.
clues
You should go around
hidden
wearing
within their
that.
psyche. And solve mind-bending
Can't you take it
puzzles
and
in
read
an
it?
explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring
I'm
you
going to take
one
this, but
step
I'm not going to
closer
read it.
the
Not until
truth.
later. Read before I go to bed, I guess.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
Do you have to dress like that? Come
No
on.
Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files.
The bunny
Launches
ears,
on the
seriously?
Nintendo Switch system, July 25th.
I'm sorry, I just... Maybe I'm just not a big
Unleash
anime fan, I don't know.
supernatural.
Should have been Sherlock Holmes and detectives. And... Do people still remember that?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I have no idea what this
Set in the
is.
capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha
Oh, my
makes his
commentary is so
living as
worthless
an
this time.
apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
Hey,
Raido
that was
must
Scalar right there.
investigate a series of
Nobody knows who that is. What am I
supernatural
saying?
cases. Fight in real-time battles
Hey.
alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also
nothing
be
new,
useful
but still kind of
outside
interesting.
battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions.
Oh,
during
Gumby, what are you
investigations.
doing here?
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
You're saying, where are your bunny
as
ears?
he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Hey.
Nintendo eShop.
Not my kind of game, so.
Consume darkness.
Kingdom Hearts? Oh no, let me guess not.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as
Pac-Man, what are
Puck.
you doing here?
But who is this spherical stranger?
Just follow me.
More
Waka,
than a
waka, waka, waka.
mysterious, maze-like
All of a sudden,
world,
a bunch of
your
ghosts show
battle
up.
For survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey,
Puck?
you'll delve deeper into the expansive
So it is supposed to be
world.
Pac-Man, I guess.
By examining your surroundings,
They know.
you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Okay, it is.
But
It's not an
tread
accident.
lightly.
Alright.
The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
Wasn't his original name supposed to be
When facing
Puck-Man or
opposing
something?
enemies,
They changed
you
it
and
because,
Puck
you know.
can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful
And
attacks.
Pac-Man is pissed.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance
You know what?
your
This looks silly,
abilities.
but I like it. I'd play it.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal.
He wants to get out of the
empower
maze.
enemies to survive this cruel world.
my.
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July
I'd play it.
18th.
Why not?
The rhythmic march begins.
Excuse me.
Remasters of
yeah.
Patapon and Patapon 2 are
I've heard of
drumming
these,
onto
but never
Nintendo
played them, though.
Switch as one bundle.
Ooh.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Do I get an even bigger boost of power if I sing the Macarena?
Horse riding Kibapon to
Ah,
the
but I
shield
did the Macarena, and you just go
Sabitate-Pon.
real fast.
Build up your battalion to take on hordes of
How many
fierce
more older
foes.
things can I reference that probably most people don't know about anymore?
Plus, new features have been added.
getting old.
So you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Maybe we haven't seen Blue Ba Dee. There's
Lead
another
the
thing nobody knows
Patapons
about
and
either.
march
So
forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Wiggy.
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
Ooh.
a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where
Looks
your
nice.
new life begins.
I already live in a small, boring town. I don't want to live in another one.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
You must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops.
Oh gosh, we're
and
still
caring
having
for
farming
animals.
games, huh? What was that Nintendo Direct where they just had like a bunch of farming
Then
games?
sell your produce and other wares
They're
at
still
the
at it.
town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, You'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
So I had no idea about anything about this game. A long time ago, I remember reading a Nintendo Power magazine. They were talking about a Harvest Moon game, where I think they decided to try to add in like Zelda elements, where you could farm and then also go on fight monsters or something. I was always curious about that game. I never did play it though. I don't know what it's called though, other than just Harvest Moon something something something. I probably still have the magazine around here somewhere. I have a bunch of Nintendo Power magazines downstairs.
Begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Farming doesn't interest me, so I'm sorry.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Nice graphics, though. I'll give it that.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, Metroid Prime 4? Are we finally going to show some more of it? Hey, there we go. Shame they didn't save this for the end. Because I got something bigger planned. You know, much as I like the Metroid Prime games, I've still yet to play Echoes. I have it. I just never got around to it. I played the first one and the third one. I enjoyed them both.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros?
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
There might be Ewoks there. Watch out.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to,
Don't make me mad or I use my
Samus must
magic.
sand stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Why is she doing like a ninja thing doing this while scanning? Is she trying to touch her monitor?
She's not
Hamlet or
alone,
something?
though.
Oh, of course
Horned,
not.
Alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
It'd be funny to be like, oh, they're horrible creatures, but they're pretty friendly though, otherwise. They make Samus tea, and she's like, oh, well.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Doesn't she
Psychic
always get those?
Abilities.
Oh, psychic, okay.
These powers allow
So she
Samus
really
to
will
operate
use her magic.
mechanisms and to open doors.
You just need to just get on a chair and just start floating around
They
like
also
that.
allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Maybe Raven Beak's involved somehow. There's always an ancient race, you know. They're always gone. That's not a criticism, I'm just saying. I'd definitely love to play this one,
will
so.
be her fate after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to
My
weave
tummy, stop!
a new tale.
Gonna give that thing a tummy ache. Okay. We're always the chosen one. I hope the villain is Master Betty. Wee. Interesting outfit.
It looks like even more challenges await
Oh, we can
Samus.
call Salus a nerd.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic
You only got
abilities.
35 views in my last reaction video. I'm not surprised with jokes like these, but
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
it's a cooking game.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the cursed cafe,
How did the mirror
you'll
get in there?
craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients
You know, after
to brew
murdering
all
people, you know, I wanna
sorts
come
of
in and get some coffee,
strange
you know?
elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Is Kronk going to be there?
The potions you make can influence each
Why is the
customer's
mirror
storylines,
back there in such a bad
leading to
mood?
different outcomes every time
I
you
didn't
play.
drink coffee.
Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
That's all we're gonna get to see.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Why can't I serve the good guys, though?
Spellbinding adventure.
All the horrible things they've done? Yeah, let's give them some coffee. Why not? They need it too.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive
Where'd the
to
broom go?
master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training
And look, two
to
telescopes.
skilled
Ooh.
spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Pull this out of nowhere.
Hang out with
This is the
friends
brooms.
at
We
their
got
homes.
scooters too. Yeah. Just pulls an
Take
18-wheel
on
semi
various
out
jobs to
of
help
nowhere.
pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
One gets hit by the windmill.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Jeez.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Not my kind of game, but
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity.
Now this
In
is interesting.
Hand-drawn platforming adventure.
I'm
you'll
always up for more
explore an
hand-drawn games.
expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts.
Oh,
Then
there's farming
use
in
its
this game.
abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world.
No, actually, this looks
Can
pretty
you
cool. I like
uncover
this.
the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
yeah, like I said, I'm always up for more
Celebrate
games
the
like
40th
that.
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of
Yep,
arcade
I was gonna enjoy
shoot-'em-up
this part.
games from across the series. Titles include
I tried
Gradius,
playing one the other day.
Salamander,
He was playing, I think, Gradius 2 on the
Light
NES.
Force,
I just had to give it a shot, and oh
Gradius
boy,
2,
I was not good at it at all.
Gradius 3.
The game was fun, don't get me
and
wrong, just I was
Salamander
really
2.
lousy at it.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Yeah, it's cool
Plus,
that Konami
take
keeps
the
doing
helm
this.
in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
That's cool. Oh, 2-player, cool.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch
Maybe Valk and
system
I can play
August
together and I
2nd.
can really hold him back,
Pre-orders
because I'm
begin
really
later
bad at these kind of
today
games.
On Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the
No thanks.
corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more
still doing
DLC
stuff with
in
Celeste?
the future.
Not that I'm saying it's a
Rift
bad
of the
game or
Necro
anything, I'm
Dancer
just kind of
launches
surprised.
on Nintendo Switch
How many years ago
later
was that
today.
game?
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a
Ah,
brand
okay.
new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection
Oh, it's
series.
Gochi? I always thought it was
There are
Tamagotchi.
stores galore.
I've been saying it wrong all these
Design
years.
classes at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
Calling
And
someone else to
arrange
brush this guy's
plates
teeth,
At the
yeah.
afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores.
I'll just hit up
need
Valkyrie
your
on
help.
Discord and hey, you want to brush this guy's teeth with me? He's like, do I?
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Ask him later if he wants to go to the
Doing so,
Great Hall of
you'll get to
Spackle.
meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi,
Oh, I bet I can brush their
business
teeth
is
too.
sure
I'm
to
excited.
be booming. Get ready to set up shop when
Don't be that damn
Tamagotchi
careful.
Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch.
What is a
June
butter knife?
27th.
Of course, more Pokemon. Why don't they put Pal World on the Switch? I haven't played a Pokemon game since like Fire
Welcome
Red.
to
No, not Fire
Pokemon
Red.
Legends
Just
ZA,
original Red and
a new
Blue.
title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Can I also brush their teeth?
The setting is this metropolis. that
Let's
also
go to a
appears in the
Charizard. Let me
Pokemon
brush your
X and
teeth.
Pokemon Y games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist,
Does the whole thing take place in the city?
A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
It doesn't sound very exciting, honestly. Maybe it would be. I don't know. I haven't played
Scattered
Pokemon in a
all over
long time.
town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here.
They can live here
but they
comfortably.
might be
Not
lost.
anymore.
If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Now you're mine.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
I would think
Some
that'd be
of
a
them
bad
can
thing.
even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
Yeah.
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in
I don't know. To me, it
battle
just seems
zones.
weird the whole thing takes place in a city. I don't think I'd like that.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen.
So if you want to
and
fight,
you'll
you just have to
land
wait
a
till
surprise
nighttime, huh?
attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh my. It's gonna take a while.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
I don't know how many years it'd take Ash to become the best. Probably 20, so maybe we can replicate
Day
that.
and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find
One skinny
on
dog.
your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I don't know. I just feel like if I was a long-time Pokemon fan, then I might find that disappointing. Being restricted to one city.
Hello there.
Hi. Boop.
The game you're about to see
Duck Hunt.
doesn't have a big, epic story.
Oop.
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. You wanna see?
Nah.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Well, I am kind of big like that, so it's accurate. Thanks.
It sounds
He
easy,
feels a lot just like me, so he's more accurate.
but the timing is super tricky.
Boop.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Just paint them yellow and make them Pac-Man too.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
She didn't boop.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
That voice.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm
I might
Heaven
play it,
Groove.
but probably not. Jeez, not till next year, huh?
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
So I think they said it was only going to be a half hour long this time.
Lots of music produced by renowned
So we
Japanese
got about 6 more
musician
minutes.
Tsunku.
We got something big coming pretty soon.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
And I do that a lot on the beach,
Next,
yeah.
we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Okay.
Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Oh yeah.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Then they show Wii U.
Freely
Not this
inserting
one
the
though.
games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
So you're giving us like an SD card. Somewhat SD card, I don't know.
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load
Seems so
and
weird to
eject
introduce
your
this so
virtual
late in
game
the Switch's
cards
life
and
cycle.
manage which games you can play on your system.
This is like a prototype thing for the Switch 2.
If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want.
I imagine you have to
Just
log in
as if
though.
you had inserted a physical game card.
This is internet
With
connection,
virtual
so
game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
so you can't play them both on both
Local
systems at the same
communication with
time.
your second system
One or
is
the other.
required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Yeah, you.
Connect
Only
your
one can
family
play
group
it,
member
that's
system
not
via
both.
local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending.
I guess this
who
is
you're lending
neat,
it
but
to,
I don't know. I just again, what's the point introducing this so late?
and you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Yeah, but you
You
both
can
can't
only
play at
lend
the
one
same
game
time.
at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent
Isn't
out
that the whole
for 2
convenience of like
weeks,
digital games
after
when
which
you don't
they
really
will
need to like
automatically
share it
return
like
to
that?
you. Making
I don't know.
digital
Actually,
games even
I
easier
think
to
Steam
use.
does that too.
Virtual game card.
If I'm logged into 2 computers, I can only play the game on one at the time, unless I'm logged off. I wouldn't know.
A virtual game card
Or not
feature
connected online,
lets
I mean.
you swap games
I don't know. I
between
just see this
Nintendo
as kind of
Switch
silly,
systems,
but
as well
it'd be
as to
useful for
Nintendo
somebody,
Switch
I'm
2
sure.
systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
we got 3 minutes. Give us something big. Didn't they introduce this? Like, maybe I don't know if it was a direct or something else, but I remember something about this. Dear villagers. Please don't put anything fragile on your walls. They will fall off on that guy. I think that'd be really inconvenient living on a big creature like that. Again, don't display any plates on in like a shelf or something. Oh, that's a good frame rate. Now, come on, we got 2 minutes
Uncover
left.
history once more.
Give us something big.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
That's cool.
Meet Gustav, the royal
Never
heir,
played the first one,
and
though.
Will, the explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
I like the artwork at least.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against.
It's
even
cool to bring
more
back some of these older
powerful
games.
bosses.
There's some others I kind of
What
wish they would
histories
too.
will
Just,
you uncover
I
through
don't know
the
if
ages?
people remember Brave Fencer Musashi. That's kind of one that comes to mind.
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered.
I could use an HD
launches on
remaster or
Nintendo
something.
Switch later today.
I remember it being pretty fun. Haven't played it in years though.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys.
Never been that one
across this
Lunar game.
series of
They bring the
beautiful
1 and
puzzle
2.
games. Wander through
Remastering them, I
isometric
think.
worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument
cute.
Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different
Those
journey
darn Crow
awaits
people.
in Monument Valley 2.
Just the crows from
Guide
Dumbo.
Ro in
Just
her
start
adventure
singing.
through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters.
I ain't never seen a Silent
add-ons,
Princess
and
before.
DLC. The first two Monument Valley
I forget what they
games
say in that
launch on
movie. It's been a
Nintendo
long time.
Switch, April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's cool. Not my kind of game either. Mario Golf? Bring that back. Oh, I seen some pop-in back there. That's great. Ooh, golf with anime girls. Oh boy.
Brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim. Time your button press just
That is an
right,
appropriate outfit for
and
golf.
Take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins.
What? Oh, you can
side
cheat.
spins,
Cool.
And other special shots. In the
Isn't this the game that had
single-player
Gex as a guest star in like
compete
a long time
tournaments
ago?
and
Or
face
am I thinking of
off
another
against
golf
a
game?
range of rivals to become
Oh no,
the
that rabbit
ultimate
disappeared.
golfer.
He teleported out of there.
In wacky golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Oh, you.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, Marvel.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from a roster
Okay,
of
one of these
15,
kind of games again.
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious
I just feel like we keep
Wolverine
seeing a bunch
to
of these
take on the
nowadays.
challenge. From
I know they brought back
close-quarters
Teenage Mutant
combatants
Ninja
to air
Turtles, then they
releases,
did this with
you
Power
can mix
Rangers, and
match
now
a variety
Marvel.
of heroes for an amazing array of
It must be easy to
possibilities.
make or something. I don't know.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
Who is she?
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
I can't wait to
this
fight
holiday.
Flyman.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion,
It sure was.
where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Animal Crossing? I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. They're gonna end on this. What is this?
How
Oh,
refreshing.
Aren't these Mii's? Are those still around? I kind of forgot about them after the Wii era.
Hiya.
This is the big announcement you leave on? Oh gosh. What is this?
Tomodachi life. Living the dream.
Maybe other people are interested, but that was a big nothing to me. How wacky.
Did you want to talk?
I guess.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
Come on, no, you
That
can't end
was
it on
Tomodachi
that.
Life, Living the Dream.
This is
The
lame.
first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the
I wonder
trailer,
why.
we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
I can't wait.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Nope.
Thank you for watching today's
gosh,
Nintendo
really?
Direct so far.
So far.
Our final announcement
All right,
is
thank you.
something a little different that's not a game.
Oh.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Just a few.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
No
This
good.
is a smart
Mobile
device
stuff.
app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
That's cool, I guess, but doesn't really do anything
After
for
the
me.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
And a ton of people will share it on X anyway,
Nintendo
so.
Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Eh.
Anyone
It's cool
with a
and all,
Nintendo
but
account can use the app,
eh.
so please try it out.
Well, the end of this
That's all I
Nintendo
have to
Direct
share.
really petered out.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, that was... It had some fun announcements, I guess. See, what did they even talk about now? Let's see. Just to go back, just a little bit of refresher. Yeah, the weird-looking game with the girl with the bunny ears. Yeah, whatever. Just can't seem to myself playing that. This I probably would, just because it looks so silly that I'd actually try it. This looks fun. It's just I can't see myself playing it, and that doesn't look interesting to me. I would definitely like to play this someday, though. Of course, I've always been big on the Metroid games. Yeah, other than that, though, I don't really think they announced too much of my interest. What was that one hand-drawn game? I'd probably play that. Oh, I know Valk, my friend, is going to really like this game. This compilation. No. Again, maybe it's just me, but this just does not seem like something I'd like as a long-term Pokemon fan. Probably not that game either. This still seems a little silly to me. I guess it's nice if you do have multiple Switches, but I only have one, so it's useless to me. I can't imagine too many families have like more than one. I don't remember where that hand-drawn game was at, but that was just boring. What happened to that hand-drawn game? I don't know. I'm not gonna hold this longer than I need to. So yeah, I'll admit this Direct didn't really do it as much for me like it did the last one. The last one has some really big, heavy hitters, well, at least for me anyway. Like I said, Mario and Luigi Brothership and the Zelda game, and like a couple of other stuff too. But this one, I get the Switch is getting close to the end of its life, and they're not gonna have too many things except for Metroid. But I don't know. It was okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna remember this one as much as I did the last one. So well, I don't know how well my commentary turned out. So I'll upload it here soon. I hope that someone out there enjoys it. So until next time, maybe I'll do a commentary on the Switch 2 Direct. Until then,